Alright, check it out everybody. So I moved the swarm trap last night after dark, which was after 8 p.m. or so. And here it is the following day around 11 a.m. And as you can see, there are quite a few field bees that have come back to the location where the swarm trap was. So I'm going to walk over to the bee yard, take a look at the swarm trap, see how things are looking. And I'm hesitant right now to put another trap in its spot because I don't want to have to keep recapturing the same swarm. But let me know if y'all think this is normal or what's going on. Okay, here we are walking back into the bee yard, and as you can see, there's the swarm box that I moved over here last night. Looks like some really nice activity at the entrance, and I saw a bee or two, there we go, going in with pollen. So without tearing the colony apart and inspecting frame by frame, this colony most likely has a laying queen. So I'm gonna give it a few days. I'll be out here Saturday to transfer them into this 10 frame deep, and at the same time I plan on inspecting, of course, to make sure that it does have a laying queen and that things are looking good. But in the meantime, let's take a peek and see how these bees are doing. Not that you can tell much just by opening the top, but the 4 frames in here seem to have some pretty good activity on them. So I'm not going to disturb them too much just because they're getting situated over here at their new location. But like I said, I'll be out here Saturday to transfer them into the 10 frame, and we'll see how things look. So speaking of the 10 frame, I came out here last night and pre-staged some frames. So I have a 4 frame swarm trap. So as you can see, there's 6 frames in here, all brand new, and I'm gonna checkerboard them, which should promote the bees to draw out the brand new frames pretty quick. So we'll see how that goes. Very curious to see how this colony builds up, how quick they build up. But just one last look at the front entrance. As you can see, they're busy. It's springtime here in eastern North Carolina. And this is the first swarm that we've caught. So I'll probably put a swarm box up in the same location here soon, and the foraging bees, the field bees, will make some work out of the comb that's in there, because it does have some drawn comb with some pollen and whatnot, and maybe we'll catch another swarm. Alright, I am back over where swarm trap 1 was removed from, and I took Bruce from Bruce's Bees advice. He said hanging the traps at a more reasonable height makes it a little more manageable. So the trap was resting on these 2 branches and then strapped up about there, which is probably a good 8 to 10 feet. And now it's much lower. The top of the box is at shoulder height for me, so that's about 5 foot or so. And as you can see, it's been here for just a few minutes, and the bees are already moving into the entrance. So these traps do have several frames. So this one has three older frames with drawn comb and 1 new frame. So maybe the bees are attracted to that. The frames do have some nectar and pollen. But yeah, I'll just keep an eye on this and see if all these field bees eventually lose interest with this tree and this location and return to over that way where the bee yard's at, once I move them into the 10 frame deep. or if they just keep coming back, and maybe they'll just keep coming back and rob out the older frames until they're empty. So we'll see. I'll post additional videos on this swarm. I'll keep up with this location to see if these bees return here or not. Hopefully I don't get in this habit of recapturing the same swarm. I don't think that's the case once the queen has moved into its new location and they're an established colony. So it's only been 12 hours, and the majority of those hours have been overnight. So maybe these bees are just coming back to the location they know. They haven't orientated themselves to the new location, or maybe not. So for those folks that watch this video that have some more experience or may have experienced this, yeah, just let me know. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think about this, and I'll try to respond to all the comments, because this is the first swarm that I've trapped using these swarm traps at this location, and I'm not sure if these field bees are just curious because this is the location they knew yesterday and now the trap is gone, but I put up this trap obviously and they are coming and going, so just gonna keep a close eye on it, see what happens over the next few days. Alright, thanks for watching everybody. Cole's Farm, Jacksonville, North Carolina. If you like these videos, please subscribe to the channel. We're trying to build up our followers, and if you like the video, hit that thumbs up. Any comments, I try to get back to everybody in a very quick manner, usually as they post or within the day. So again, subscribe to the channel, like the video if you do, and I'll be following up with this swarm on Saturday when I transfer it into the 10 frame newt box. All right, thanks for watching everybody.